Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa, and in this opportunity I would like to present the materials about multiple choice questions. Okay, let's start from our definition. Okay, what is MCQ or multiple choice items? Multiple choice items are a common way to measure student understanding and recall. Wisely constructed and utilized multiple choice questions will make stronger and more accurate assessments. So we know that about what is multiple choice question, because this is very popular and very common to measure understanding and recall. It's very popular because some advantages, like multiple choice questions are objective tests. It is more representative in terms of covering and representing more than one material that has been taught to students. And the second, correcting the result of the multiple choice item test is much easier and faster than other form of testing. Because in multiple choice questions, there are only two possible answers, correct or wrong answer, so that the scoring can be represented by other people by giving the answer key. So we just give our friend or our family the answer key, and then they can help us to correcting the multiple choice items. And then the items are much easier to analyze in terms of difficulty, validity, and reliability. So after that, we have to know about the anatomy of an MCQ's question. There are 3 points of the anatomy of multiple choice question. The first is stem, the second is the key or the correct answer, and the third is distractors. The stem is the introductory question or incomplete statement at the beginning of each item. It is followed by the options. The options consist of the key or the correct option and distractors, which, although incorrect, already is hope tempting. So the stem is the question, and the options, the first is key, the correct answer, and the second is the distractors or the wrong answer. Okay, what about how to writing the question or the stem? I'm going to explain the tips or how to write the multiple choice questions correctly. So here we go. Writing the questions or stem. Here are several tips that I conclude from several resources, and here there are 6 tips. There are 6 tips of writing the stem. Okay. The first is use easy language. Use simple language. We are not allowed to test students' language skills, so please use easy to understand words. Because if we use complicated words or complicated language, it will confuse students and the question will not be accurate. And the second is design in question format. It means that, for example, I give the example. Don't say Lily and Lala go to the market at blah 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 p.m., for example. But say, what time did Lily and Lala go to the market yesterday, for example. So the correct question is, what time did Lily and Lala go to the market yesterday? Then, right. And the third tip is, has only one correct answer. This answer is unambiguously correct. It means that the question is unambiguous. It's totally clear question. Then for the fourth tip is, avoid giving clues in the question. Don't give the clue to the student or to the test taker. Questions that are too easy are not good, and questions that are too complicated are not cool. Remember, don't give a clue. Let the students think to answer it by themselves. And the last is, avoid asking negative questions and avoid double negative. Avoid asking negative questions. For example, question that use the word not. Example, questions that use the word not. And then avoid double negative question means that it has two negative words. We shouldn't use the double negative because it is potentially confusing or misleading the participant completely. If a participant cannot understand the question, of course, their answer will be meaningless and the resulting data will be useless. Okay, and next to the writing the option. Remember that there are two options. It is the key and the distractor. So first tip is, true statements that do not answer the question are good distractor. So for give the good distractor, just give the true statement and it will be good for the question. And the second is avoid easy distractor. For example, if you make a distractor option and then you use words such as not, never, or always to make an incorrect option, like in number 4, it means that we give the student the clue and avoid easy distractor, because as I said before, easy question is not really good. And the next is, do not create distractor that are so close to the correct answer. Yeah, it is the same meaning. Don't give the clue to the student. Just let them think by themselves. And the fourth is the same, and the fifth is use plausible and sensible alternatives.